Hey guys, welcome back to Dream Daddy episode 6. I actually know what episode we're on. So I got some tea and because my throat is so scratchy. Haven't drank it yet because it's super hot. It's like some white pomegranate tea, but like we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Anyways, let's begin. Okay, so last time we needed to see what we were gonna do. So who do you want to talk to? Maybe Joseph and Damien, maybe? I don't know, because I kind of like Matt, but I also like Damien and Joseph, so let's just go with this. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
Huh.
Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
How delightful!
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Joker, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Death Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed.
Huh.
I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yeah, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh my!
Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as a twee hipster with more normal. Bats are cool though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes this sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Hey.
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever.
Oh.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish?
Give it a rest,
Wasn't
buddy.
he with you?
Oh.
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Come on.
I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine.
Okay.
Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go, like, now? Lucian, have I introduced you to Joker yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucien bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup.
Oh.
Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns on the girl, just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yup. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know? That is so cool. Want to see mine?
Oh my!
What? Lucien pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. Me too. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucien!
Oh no.
We'll talk about this later.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
Huh?
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Let's just talk to everyone if we can. I'm gonna try this tea. Ooh, it's still super hot. Ow! I'm burning myself. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, that should be fine. After it for a while. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit more. Talk to Robert and Brian. Let's talk with you now. I do want to sip this tea if I can. Ooh, that's nice. It's not like strong, but it's not like, I don't know. It's good. It's good. Ooh, that really cleaned out my sinuses. Oh my god, that's so nice. Oh, that's nice. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I do. Wait, which one is Hugo? Oh, yeah, you're Hugo. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare 2 art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't seem to notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Let's listen in. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I don't think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalitist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse, and then something by the Dutch masters, which one did you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. I shoot a word glass over to Craig.
I don't know.
Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while in the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. I mean, I know I can kind of like, well, that's pretty subjective. How do you mean? Well, the painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks. That's a Magritte. Right. Sorry. You're fine, dude. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked is if you like Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent 2 completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Man, that's all way above my head. Me too.
Hey!
It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and it's awesome. I need another Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please.
Hey!
Sorry, I get really fired up about art stuff. Joker, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody seems super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? Oh, she's adorable. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes a flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're still slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Joker, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Carmencita? Yes.
Huh.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend and
Hey.
teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because I go wild.
Whoa.
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. No. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gun. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Oh.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. The fuck? Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it was spread out to my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody, sorry about that, Joker. This is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey, nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch.
I don't know.
Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Oh.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, aren't any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm a cool as cucumber.
Hey.
See? That right there. You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that we're dads. We become the machine we once raged against and accepted our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. You can make you think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I mean, it's nice to see like all the kids, like, I don't know, the twins are kind of really creepy, but you know. Well, this is kind of an odd place to stop, but we're gonna stop here because, yeah. We're out of time. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to become a Verminion today. See you in the next episode, and cheers!